What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Got some more NBA player props over on PrizePicks for you today, March 21st. Keep in mind today is Taco Tuesday, so here in just a couple hours they should be dropping their first discounted player prop, taco of the day. Keep an eye out. They'll have them in NBA. I'm sure they'll have an NHL one at some point. They typically do. But I got a few picks for y'all today. I'm doing a little bit of an earlier video. I found some really good value on the board this morning that I want to share with you guys. Keep in mind, I'm not telling you guys to play these, just kind of giving some insight, making sure y'all see what I see. That way you can make your own projections and picks. So the first one that we're going to go with today is going to be, and by the way, real quick, the lineup we got today, we're looking at a 6-game spread. So not a whole lot, but like I said, did find a whole lot of value. So first one we got is going to be Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and we're going to go over his 30.5 points. Now, this is a lot, but, the more we dig in this, it's really not a lot for him, right? So, DK, for the sportsbook guys, DK does have him at a minus 135 to go over. Going against the Clippers here today. Where are we at? Right down here. So, OKC Clippers, they got Clips by 6.5, 237 over under. So, we know there's going to be some scoring. OKC is the fastest paced team per game this season. So, we know there's going to be some scoring. Take a look at Shai's last 5 games. He hits it 4 out of 5 times, 33, 35, 35, 29 against Toronto, and then he puts up 40 against Phoenix. Take a look at his last 10 games, and he's going to hit this 7 times out of his last 10 games. So that looks all good right there. I like the odds there. Let's see. He didn't go over against Toronto, Houston, and New Orleans. So those are the ones he didn't go over against. But like I said, 7 out of 10 times you're looking at hitting this. We look at the matchup here, and we take a look at the last 7 games. Point guard points. Look who's sitting right up here at the top. Los Angeles Clippers give up the most points in the last 15 games versus the point guard. Bump that to last 7. They're still sitting high right here. So 36.63 points per game to the point guard. So, you can't ask for much more than that. Shai likes to go over this. The Clippers like to give it. You've got to love the matchup there. That's going to be the first one we're going. Shai over his 30.5 points. For the next one I'm going to give you guys is going to be over in the San Antonio New Orleans game. And this one has a 233 over under. New Orleans by 11. So, looking at a little bit of a blowout here. So what I'm going to take on this one is going to be, it's going to be Herbert Jones. We're going to look at over 9.5 points. So we look at this. DK has this projected to go over at minus 135, so pretty good value there. If we take a look at his last 5 games, he clears this pretty easily in 4 of those. OKC, we see, had some struggles there, but he clears this pretty easily in 4 of his last 5 games. We take a look. He also clears this in 6 of his last 9 games. So his last 9 games, he hits it 6 times. In his last 12 games, that he puts up over 25 minutes, right? So that's all we really need is just a minute. So 25 minutes, not a ton to ask, seeing how he's usually in the 30s. So like I said, even with this game being a blowout and he loses, 5, 6, 7, maybe even 10 minutes, we should still see him getting 25 minutes. When he does see that 25 minutes, he hits this 8 of 12 times. So 8 out of 12 times, he's going to get over 9.5 points. As long as he gets that 25 minutes, which I see him doing, no problem there. He did play San Antonio twice, once in November, once in December. Points on those, he puts up 12 and 9. Take a look at this matchup for San Antonio real quick. We take a look at, we'll just keep the last 7 games, and we look at points given up to the power forward. Here's San Antonio right there. They give up the 9th most amount of points to that power forward position. So bottom 10 of the league in points allowed to the power forward. Again, gotta love that matchup there. And for a third pick, for our third, we'll go right here, over 9.5. Okay. And for a third pick, we're going to Wendell Carter Jr. We're going to go over his 9 rebounds. Now, DK has this one at, they do have it at 8.5, but they do have him projected to go over at -140. So, still love this at 9 just for the push. Obviously, 8.5 would be so much sweeter. But we've got it at 9. We got to push here, and I'll show you why I like it. We take a look at the matchup really quick, and they are going up against the Magic's playing up against the Wizards tonight. No Kyle Kuzma. 225 over under. Orlando by 1. Okay, so close game. Not super crazy high scoring, but should be a close game. Should see our starters getting some good minutes. We hop back over here. Like I said, he is going to hit this out of his last 5. Hits this 4 out of 5. Phoenix had some trouble there against big DeAndre Ayton. Put up only 5 there. But other than that, he puts up 11, 10, 12, 11. And then we're going to go take a look at his last 10 games. And he hits this 8 times. He goes over this 8 times and pushes once right here. So that looks really, really good right there. I mean, 9 out of 10 times you're looking at a push at worst. That 1 out of 10 times you're looking at hitting severely under. He got his minutes that game. So, but like I said, these look really good right here. You can't ask for much better than a 9. Surprised it's not 9.5 or 10. But we get it at 9. I'm taking it at 9. Look at the matchup super quick. And we're going to see, let's grab a bigger spread here. We'll go last 15 games. Center position and rebounds. And we have Washington right here at the 8th. Giving up the 8th most amount of rebounds to the center. Love the matchup there. They did play once in January. He did put up 9 boards, so we're right there at that push if you want to go looking back that far. But those are the 3 plays. Like I said, I'm trying to get these in early. Some of these may or may not get bumped. I just want you guys to get your eyes on them at the same time that I am. Like I said, keep in mind, it is Taco Tuesday, like I said, so those start popping up, kind of mix and match, if you will. Some of the tacos are usually pretty good value. So these are my 3 picks right here, though. Shea over 30.5 points. Herb Jones over 9.5 points. And Wendell Carter Jr. over 9 rebounds. Cash it. Let me know what you guys think about these. Subscribe to the channel. Drop a like. Thanks, guys. Good luck.